circuit with the rotational handle modifications, and we've had great success transitioning people from the 4-core 4-limb resistance program into retaining some of the benefits, like the rotation in the limbs, retraction and protraction of the shoulder blade, connecting the shoulder blade through the rib cage to the core. So, again, lightweight, beautiful that this thing can, this piece of equipment can do independent limbs. But the first thing is we're pulling the shoulder blades back and down, palms start facing down, and then rotate the limb so the palm faces up. And that arm torque helps pull that shoulder blade back and down functionally. And the more you retract this, the more you connect to that muscle sling, that spiral chain, all the way around the ribs to the upper core, internal oblique, external oblique, connecting to that opposite hip, groin, inner thigh. So something like this, you really manage the shoulders well. You're using it the way it's anatomically designed. You don't put undue stress like you would if you're doing something like this and the shoulder stays protracted. So that full range of motion. And then you add, once you build up the coordination, going back and forth side to side. And with your knees tight together, your navel to your spine, your ribs pulling down, that turns into a fantastic core work ethic. Chest press, feet straight, knees inside the ankles, navel to the spine, shoulders down, ribs down. When your palms, or when your arms are back, your palms are up, and then you push and rotate your arms so your palm faces down. Trick is as you come back, you're rotating that arm and you're pulling the shoulder blade back and down, keeping that front of the shoulder open, and you're working that full mechanism of chest, shoulder blade, back and forth. And you can easily mimic the speed of a quick walk or even a run and develop a lot of force. Closer to what you're doing when you're standing upright, everything's elongated. Rarely do we use these muscles when we're sitting with abduction, adduction. So legs are together, feet are turned in, separate apart, feet turned out. Bend and rotate, or as they come together, they turn in, as they come apart, they turn out. That little bit of rotation. It's great for the abductors because they work differently when the leg is in front and behind. As you come forward, the adductor works as an internal rotator. When it's behind you, it works as an external rotator. Very important to add that rotation into abduction, adduction. Bicep curl, awesome piece. A lot of the members love this piece. And they really like all of these once they figure out how to move their limbs. So when you're sitting, your arms are extending, palms are facing up. Bend and rotate in, extend and rotate up. Back and forth, and alternate back and right, left, right, left. You can add the same rotations to your limb when you're doing the multi-hip with hip flexion. Bend and rotate in, and extend and rotate out. Hip extension, the same thing. You can do a standing internal and external rotation as you do abduction, adduction. So I love that multi-hip. A lot of people are afraid to put the time into that, but I think that's probably one of the best pieces.